YouTube peoples of the internet. Today we were just going for a little walk around the block, probably down here to the state park.
She's awake.
Yeah.
And
We're doing what we can to sell off or give away most of our furniture. Things that we're getting new things, like we don't need our TV stand in our new house because we're going to mount the TV above the fireplace. We just bought a new couch sectional today. Bailey's happy about that.
Very.
So am I, but that means that we can do away with the couch we currently have, which has been destroyed by dogs. Now we're not letting dogs into the house in Hawkins, so it won't get destroyed by dogs. Babies, on the other hand, that's what the protection plan is for.
Yeah. Well, and our couch currently, it was gifted to me used, and so it already went through another family with their pets and their kids as well.
Yeah. So it'll be nice to kind of have a nice, we're adults now, brand new couch sectional. Makes you feel a little bit, you know, solidified and older, I guess.
More established.
Yeah. We found out this morning that the ban for flying, well, I guess it's not a ban, but the restrictions of flying into Texas from the chosen states, Washington being one of them, has been lifted. So now you're not, which is good for us if they're going to be flying to Texas.
Now it's time to start looking at switching to Verizon.
Oh yeah.
And get like Dish and stuff, at least just for Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
Scheduled. I don't think we need cable.
Yeah, we're not going to do cable at the new house. We're just going to get a couple streaming services like Disney Plus and stuff.
Maybe like a CNN or a sports channel.
Yeah. At our new property, we're going to have the sweet satellite internet. That'll be fun. I haven't had to use satellite internet since my days on the USS Gray thing out in the waters in the Navy. The difference is on an entire ship of 4,000 people in the Navy, you have a satellite shot that is like 20 megabytes, right? And we're gonna have like 200 megabytes. So I experienced really slow internet while on boats, but that serviced a whole lot of people. Well, this is going to be our house that's servicing too, so maybe that'll make a difference. So they lifted the restrictions from flying to Washington to Texas. They were requiring that you quarantine for 14 days at a location after flying into Texas from Washington and a few other states. And that was going to be an issue because Bailey and EJ were going to fly in, and it was going to have them get stuck for 14 days away from me,
and away from our house.
And away from our house because she would have had to quarantine at her parents' house, which she'll still go stay there for a little bit.
I'm not going to be very useful with moving items.
Being 7 months pregnant and moving does not go very well together. But we found out this morning that the restrictions have been lifted, so now that the 14-day quarantine isn't a hard requirement, so now she'll be able to kind of come back and forth while I'm getting everything set up at the house. There's a hill. I'm making my pregnant wife push our daughter in the stroller.
Off-roading.
Off-roading through the park. So yeah, we get to set up our satellite internet, and we're going to switch over to Verizon phones. We have T-Mobile right now, but they don't have any T-Mobile towers in the area we're moving to. And we stayed out there for a week and a half in December and had no outside contact. No phone service at all. We didn't have anything but a TV and a couple DVDs, which was fine. And it was nice to disconnect from everybody. But it was also a little worrying, like if anything happened, we didn't have anything out there. It was like we were camping inside the house.
Yeah.
And we had to drive a mile down the road to the grocery store that had Wi-Fi hotspot in order to get contact with anybody. This is the Deceptions Pass State Park that is right next to our house. Y'all saw the time it took us to walk from our house to here to this dock. Is only about a quarter mile, and we love coming down here. There's hardly anyone here usually. Now that during this whole COVID thing, there's been no one here. We've been able to come down here and have this entire park area to ourselves. But now that everything's starting to open back up, there's fishermen and stuff down here, which is fine.
And Canadian geese.
She hates the Canadian geese. They like to attack her.
There's Canadian geese babies.
Oh wow, there's a whole bunch of. What do you call a goose chick? Is it a
gosling?
A gosling?
Not Ryan Gosling.
Oh, goslings. I should have brought my other lens. I could have got a better zoom. There's a ton of little goslings, not gosling like Ryan, like whatever that actor's name is, goslings. Ton of them, like 15 to 20 right there. That's cool. We are really excited to be able to get animals back into our lives whenever we get moved. We have 3 pigs coming from this farm over in Jefferson in July that we're really excited about. Our first pigs at Fuller Farms. We got 3. They're large black red wattle crosses. I've never had that breed before. I've only had the old spots and a Berkshire cross. So it'll be interesting to see the new breed. See how well that they do out in our wooded areas and then on our pastures. What did you say is gosling?
It's a gosling.
Not gosling.
Right.
Tomato.
Moose goose, same thing.
Moose, goose, llama on the loose.
Awkward turtles make weird babies. If you don't know Go Noodle, then you haven't lived.
I'm guessing people eat Canadian geese because they hunt them. I'm not much of a bird hunter or a waterfowl hunter, so I'm unsure of all the specs and desires for Canadian geese. All I know about them is that they're mean.
If you look them in the eye, they chase you.
If you look them in the eye, they'll chase you down.
If you look in their vicinity.
Don't look a goose in the eye, he'll battle you. For any of you that are not parents, you don't understand this, and I didn't understand it at all 2 years ago before she came along. But this right here, just hanging out, laying her head down on Dad's shoulder, walking through the park, can't get better than this. You can't.
So since we hit our 100 subscriber goal on YouTube, we are so excited to announce our giveaway details. So if you subscribe to us on YouTube, then you should also go in and like this video and leave us a comment that says #FullerLife, and that will be how you enter in. We will announce the winners on Monday, Memorial Day. And then, obviously stick around, encourage others to share as well.
We switched places, so I get to be the pack mule now, and I'm having a pine cone vigorously shoved in my ear.
It's sweet to watch.
She's like a Sour Patch Kid. Sour 1 minute and sweet the next, aren't you? All right, so we're finishing up our walk and getting back to the house. We just found out that we need to go deliver our TV stand to the new owner of it. So it seems like every day there's a reason that I'm not going to be able to take down that paint shelf in the crawl space. So we're going to go do that. Enjoy the rest of our day. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
Yeah, thanks for going on our walk with us. See ya.